And this is two very, very fast teams. A fast team from the north, a fast team from the south. And as we mentioned, they won't have seen each other until early doors back at the first end of the season.
Yeah, indeed. 6th of October was the first time they played. The Phantoms coming out 2-1 victors. As that's a shot and a goal for the Hull Pirates. And who else could it be but Sonny Carlson once again? He did the goods yesterday and he's done it there at the near side. 2:59 played, straight from the face-off draw. The Pirates go into a 1-0 lead.
Now that's something you picked up on earlier. The Pirates have won a lot of the draws so far in this game. We're only early in the game, but we have seen the Pirates consistently winning their draws, and that's a good play there to win the draw. Slightly scrappy win, but Sonny Carlson saw where the puck was going, moved straight into place.
So the goal scored by Sonny Carlson with the assist going to Jason Hewitt on that one. Rushing man in white, and they'll just take a chance to regroup it as Hewitt nearly got the turnover there. That could have fell very dangerously on the cross-ice pass. The Pirates very happy to play aggressive on the forecheck. Hewitt's going to get a chance to dance in, gets the shot on, it's a goal! Well, at the moment, the Phantoms look at 6s and 7s because they're not getting the breakouts at all. The aggressive forecheck is proving all the difference here. Hewitt making the most of that opportunity, and with 5:26 gone in the first, it's 2-0 Pirates.
A couple of low percentage plays there, uncharacteristically from the Phantoms. It was nearly turned over the first time. Before then, an actual turnover just leaves the puck on the stick of a Pirates man right in the crease. That's a crazy low percentage play.
And even more,
now that's the first real chance we've seen the Phantoms generate, and we're 8:17 played.
2-on-1 break here as Hewitt and Chamberlain will look to gang up. Hewitt trying to work it off the skate. He's still going to pick it up again though as Carlson goes to the net to cause himself a bit of a nuisance. Phantoms going for the line change there after that missed opportunity between Stepaniak and McEwen and Robson. Well, it's a lazy little play there because the Pirates are going to pick that one up with Carlson battling in there. Carlson gets it, trying to find the man at the back door. Can't do so. It's going to come back the other way. 3-on-2 break here as Padlek tries to find Ferrara. Can't get the pass he wants though.
And all season long we've seen those passes connect for the Phantoms.
Ferrara now does get that big cross-ice pass onto the onrushing Billing, but again it's not tape to tape at the moment. There's a turnover. Padlek gets the shot on! And that's what we're talking about. You've got to get the puck on net against the Pirates because the opportunities are going to come your way. It's opportunistic, but at 9:02 played in the first, Aleš Padlek brings the Phantoms back to within one.
Now that's a goal that's come from virtually nothing. It's a careless play by the Pirates there. A careless attempted clearance, leaving the puck right on the stick of Padlek. Tight angle from Aleš Padlek here, but you can just see on the replay what a careless clearance that is. He's just not looking. Shane Smith, Ashley Smith doesn't even see it by the look of things. Straight through the 5-hole, and the Pirates are back in this.
Don't think Danny will... Haywood and, Bonner and Matthews having a little bit of a chat there. Bonner hooking a guy back behind the play, and Matthews saying, I've got my eye on that one, so keep your eye on that. He's obviously keeping it across the puck and keeping his eye across the ice as well, so it might be interesting to see. A silly call like that could prove crucial. So we find ourselves with the Phantoms having to dig it out their own end, and Bonner's sent the wrong way once and twice, but not the second time because he gets it again with Davies as we enter the final minute of the period. Davies looks to whip and wheel, finds it across. Corhorn's going to get the lay into Bonner, but that's a great stick on the play there by Susters to stop that opportunity, and it gets laid off. Douglas finds himself in an advanced position. He's going to have a little dance in and go for himself, and the defenseman steps in at the perfect moment to get the perfect finish for the Phantoms. And with 19 and 14 played in the first, we're back level at 2 apiece.
Well, it's what we said, it's pucks on net for the Peterborough Phantoms here, and it's a play that's virtually come from nothing, just broken up in the neutral zone, carried in, and that is, well, that's not great goaltending, is it, when you see the replay?
Indeed, you fancy that Smith, he got this one clean. Oh, just the arm never got there. Never got there. The puck was past him before the arm even moved. And you don't expect that from Callum Douglas to step into the play like that, but hey, job done. 2-2 on the scoreboard. Coventry makes new heroes. Archer's going to skate this one forward. Now he's going to try and find the support of Phillips and Chamberlain and Hewitt, who all make their way to the net. Could the Pirates get a goal here with a tip, taking it wide past the net? Archer going to be under pressure here to try and keep this one alive. So it's Buglas from White on the goal there for those, as Hewitt comes in hard and fast and lays the body on. Chamberlain trying to get out of the way there as Hewitt gets it as well. Work back to the point where Hayward whips it across to Phillips. Phillips looking for his man. Good stick on the play there by Stepaniak, forcing Hewitt into a ball battle. Final 10 seconds of the period as Chamberlain and Norton just have a few little words with each other there. Hewitt's going to try and wheel this one around in the dying seconds. Puck on net, and Maran, as expected, bodies in there.
Just getting towards the end of the period. We've got a second to play in this period. There's no point in taking any penalties now. The players are going to want to decide this 5-on-5. Stephen Matthews doesn't want to call unless he absolutely has to. So we've got 1 second left to go, and with 1 second left in this first period, I reckon we're going to the interval at 2-2. I'd say that's a fair assessment.
Chamberlain and Stepaniak are reacquainting themselves with each other there throughout all of that.
Stephen Matthews is managing this game well, though, isn't he? We can hear him in our ears. He is managing the game and the play as well.
Yeah, he's not allowing it to go. So we're going to have 1 second left in this one, so expect a big slash coming in here potentially from either player. Yeah, Billing just has to drop on that one, but what a period this has been. 2-2 in this one. It was Sonny Carlson who put the Pirates ahead. It looked like they were going to be running away with it when Jason Hewitt got to go in close as the puck bobbled over Jordan Marr, but the Phantoms finally found their feet and finally found a way back into this game. Smith will try and clear it round the boards and does do so without too much of a challenge. As Ferrara turns that over, he's going to allow Bonner to come free. Bonner dances in, rebound in front! It was a big rebound off Marr. It was a fortunate play that fell in the middle. Full credit to Bonner getting the opportunity, and even smarter from Bobby Chamberlain. He didn't let that one slip with 5:58. Pirates back into the lead.
Now that was a long shift by the Phantoms there, and they were caught at the end of it. Great first save from Marr, but then by the time he'd made that first save, he was in no position to recover to make the second one.
It's been a really weird game today from the Phantoms. So much positivity, but at the same time, some uncharacteristic errors at the back end. Another one there. Now it's going to be worked around by Ferrara. Ferrara lays it back to Norton on the point. Norton's got Long on the far side. Long has to just stick something on it. Does do so. Now Padalek has it again. Padalek will look to wheel and deal. He's held up well. The shot will come in. Rebound. Going to fall in front. And it's Glenn Billing who buries it into the back of the net. Padalek just did enough there to keep the puck alive. The shot came in, and sometimes it's those dirty little finishes that you need. Everybody wasn't aware of where it was. Glenn Billing was with 9:35 to gone in the period. We're back tied at 3 apiece now.
Good work from Padalek. He's held it in. He's got it on the net. Ashley Smith there makes the first save, but there's someone just left in front that time, and it's been a very, very aggressive forecheck we've seen from the Pirates so far. But then all they've done there is failed to clear that man away from the front of the net, and there he was, waiting for the rebound chance.
Dufo to Susters. It's a 3-on-3 break. McEwen gets hit well, and that's a great play there by Hayward to stop that opportunity, and he then picks up again, and Hayward finds himself in trouble. Chamberlain works it out backhand there. That's a neat outlet pass. 2-on-2 break here as Carlson and Hewitt come forward. Look for the man joining the play. It's Bobby Chamberlain, but Stepaniak is there to stop it as well. And now the Phantoms, we really are opening up as a big open ice hit. Susters going to work this one in. 3-on-2 break here potentially. Susters loses it though. Big long shift here as Hewitt's going to come flying forward once again. 10 and 22 played in the period. Hewitt working that one in to Bonner. Bonner gets the drop back. Falls all the way back to the slot. Kirk's shot is broken. Rebound in front. And who else could it be but Sonny Carlson? The puck just sat there waiting to be buried. Jason Hewitt's out on his feet at the end of a long shift. But it comes with its rewards because Sonny Carlson nailed it in. And that's a great job with 10 and 31 in the period. Once again, the Pirates into the lead.
And is that the game-winning goal, or are we going to see more? It's a great play here by the Pirates because Carlson has been off the ice, and we did mention perhaps him being fresher. And look at the way he celebrates as well. You can see he's fresh as a daisy, having missed that 11 minutes to get that puck from the draw.
And here what we're talking about, just buying a little bit of a break here. Lee Bonner just having a little chat with referee Matthews there. Just buys a couple of extra seconds for the Pirates. Getting those fresh legs. Draw win doesn't come off because it doesn't come off, but the Pirates are able to clear their zone. Davies under pressure now from his man as Billing keeps that alive. Padalek now with it. He's going to look to wheel and deal. Goes for the wraparound. Rebound there, and there it is the opportunity. It's the big rebound that fell out the other way, and it's James Ferrara, the captain of the Peterborough Army, who's able to deliver it home at 14 and 19. We're back level at 4 apiece.
Have belief in your systems, as Graham just said. The draw went there for the Phantoms, but they didn't quite control the draw at all. Fortunately, it was held in at the blue line, and then you can see the benefit of winning that draw and eventually controlling it. Padalecki tries to stuff in the rebound, tries to stuff in the wraparound, and Ferrara does stuff in the rebound.
And I'm sure that this is what the Phantoms can do, is set up the play, but the pass from Douglas is poor, and Billing isn't able to take control as Billing goes in deep behind the back of the net.
And that's an uncharacteristic, unforced error from the Phantoms.
Forward comes Hewitt. He's got Chamberlain in the slot if he can find him, but Jordan Marr is absolutely straight and secure to that one. Good little save there by Marr. I think he felt that one on his glove and his hand, because that was a dangerous save he had to make there as we entered the final minute. Hewitt had just spotted the on-rushing Chamberlain and laid it perfectly for him.
And there was the chance to become the hero, wasn't there, for Bobby Chamberlain, but instead it's Jordan Marr who comes up as the hero right now. That was a close shot and a big save from Marr again. 58 seconds to play, and he's kept this game alive with that big save.
Phillips just looking at this one, might be a draw win and shot as Chamberlain tries to get one off himself. Instead the Phantoms come up the other way with Stepaniak. Stepaniak trying to dance around his man, but he's held up well by Chamberlain. The follow-up's there, Stepaniak's going to get a shot off. Rebound is hard as it goes into Weldon in the corner. Weldon going to be under a lot of pressure here. Stepaniak will try and dance past Phillips, but experience from Phillips tries to lay it off in there to the onrushing Sisters, who just can't bury it as Weldon takes his change. Into the final 30 seconds of this one, as it can only be dumped on. The Pirates are going to get to come out the other way. Chamberlain being asked a lot at the moment. Those tired legs are beginning to burn, you feel, as the Phantoms go into the corner. Final 20 seconds as Billing will look to try and come away with this one now. Maybe one last chance here for the Phantoms, or we're off to overtime as Susters comes forward. Billing is rushing on. Susters puts the shot, and it's covered up by Smith. So with 11 seconds to go, we'll have a face-off in the Phantoms' offensive end.
Now, if we do go to overtime, those tired legs at 3-on-3 are going to be even more exposed because of all that extra space on the ice. The players are going to have more gaps to get through and more gaps to cover. So those tired legs are going to be very exposed, but we still have 11 seconds left in regulation time. And
we are going to have a timeout here for the Peterborough Phantoms, as I would imagine they were going to have. Interesting change there, gone for the ultra-offensive approach here. And you might as well. You want to get Stepaniak's big shot on. Draw win does come back to Stepaniak. His shot is broken up initially, goes up into the netting. So with 7 seconds to go, we'll have another draw in the favour of the Phantoms here.
It's what we just spoke about, though, because that draw won by the Phantoms, eventually back to Stepaniak, and that huge stick, that huge body, getting the draw in, wasn't on target, but now a chance to repeat.
Chance to repeat it, but it is a draw win for the Pirates. They'll hold this one up. So then, ladies and gentlemen, there has been nothing to separate these two sides. It's not going to be the 4 or 5-0 victory for one side. It's all going to come down to an overtime period. 2 goals in that one. Sonny Carlson again looked to have been the hero for the whole Pirates, but James Ferrara had an answer. And so we're going to go into overtime at the end of the third period. It is the Peterborough Phantoms 4, the whole Pirates 4. So we're on the way to overtime as McEwen tries to dance around his man. 1 goal will win it now either way. The Phantoms haven't been up all night long. All they need now is a goal, and they'll be celebrating quadruple as Phillips tries to lay it into the onrushing Hewitt. McEwen takes the opportunity, goes to the big cross-ice pass. That will come off, and that will go down as icing. So we go all the way with 20 seconds played in the OT period.
Now that does give the Pirates a fantastic chance now, that icing there. It was a big cross-ice pass that's just missed its target, but crucially it does give the Pirates a chance to get the draw down by Marr. And we saw them yesterday work this play a couple of times, win the draw, bang.
Yeah, Carlson setting up in an aggressive position as well. If Hewitt wins this, there might be a quick shot. Hewitt does win it, gets the layoff back to Carlson, but it sneaks out the zone, and Kirk and Carlson have to pick up the pieces themselves. Carlson now with it, looks for the big cross-ice pass, finds it, and Hewitt, it's a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Hewitt's at the net if he can find it, but the pass just wasn't clean there from Kirk, and now it's going to be the Phantoms coming out the other way. Stepaniak lays it onto Weldon. Weldon with the shot, and it's gloved off the post. Oh! Dearie me, Ashley Smith just got a glove on it, and it just bubbled down, and Oh, that was a nervy time. You think you'll see from our camera angles there, it came off the glove and then rested up against the post.
That was nearly the championship decided, wasn't it? He did get the glove behind it, but he's not gloved it cleanly at all. Unfortunately for the Pirates, it does just hit the post and stop.
And nearly your shout of Will Weldon as the one to watch for the game really came off there. Anyway, Hayward now collects the puck. It's another draw win for the Pirates as we've got 4 and 10 to play. As forward comes Hayward at speed. He's going to let go with the shot, and Marr has to be alert at the other end as a little bit of afters in there as well with 54-second played in the OT period.
A much more confident looking save at that end of the ice than that one that we just saw at the other end. I do wonder though, we've got 4:06 to play. If it does go the other way, where would your favourite then be if it goes to penalties? Because you've got the experience of Marr at one end, and you've got Smith, who's seen a bit of the rubber this evening, but he's just not quite looked 100% confident.
Pirates are with another draw win as Hayward keeps that one alive under pressure from Billing. Chamberlain in there as well. Padalek trying to dig this one out, and he'll get sent. Billing clear. Billing's going to go in one-on-one. This is the opportunity for the title! And Ashley Smith comes up big when he's asked on that occasion. Glenn Billing going in one-on-one. Ashley Smith might have dropped one just a second ago, but that's the big save he needed with 1:11 played in OT.
He has just kept his team in this season. That is a great save. Billing was rushing in there with purpose, with speed, and that's a big save as well. He's committed to it and he's confident, and that's the Smith that they'll want to see in net as we continue through overtime.
Susters joins in the play with Douglas and Rob Ferrara now. As the D-man actually has to go and take the face-off draw win. So let's see if the D-man can prove successful. No, it's a Pirates draw win. So Phillips with control of it. He's got Hewitt out there and Carlson in support. Carlson now on the puck, drives it forward. He's going to get the fresh legs going. Trying to wheel an opportunity in. Good play there by Rob Ferrara, stick with him. But still the Pirates have got it with Hewitt. Hewitt will try and create something now as he drops it off to Phillips. Phillips gets the shot off, broken up by Douglas. Still alive in there. This is where the dirty goal can come as Carlson lays it back to Hewitt. Hewitt wheels round one, lays it off, trying to find Phillips, broken up, stuck there, and now Susters might get an opportunity. Smith is going to have to decide, does he come or go? He comes and plays it off the board. That's a very neat actual play out there because Hewitt's going to dance it around. He'll want the penalty call there, but he's not going to get it as Douglas has to hold him up with 1:53 gone in overtime.
Huge play there by Smith to commit to that.
Hewitt looking for Carlson at the net because they've left him all alone. Somehow he was allowed there, but the pass was broken up. Laid back to Kirk on the point. Kirk into Carlson. Hewitt goes to net. Carlson into Kirk. Kirk looking for Carlson. The Phantoms holding him out, but the shot comes in. It's over as they look for the tip on the play. It came off a Phantom stick, so it's going to be a high stick, and the face-off will stay in the zone with 2:15 played in overtime.
Now I think we can see Smith is gaining in confidence, isn't he? The way he raced out to meet that, knowing that if he had missed that, then that was it. It was game over if he'd missed that. We're seeing him grow in confidence now, aren't we, as this game goes deeper and deeper into overtime.
Weldon, Stepaniak and I believe McEwen out there. No, Norton is out there. Davies out there alongside Chamberlain and Hayward for the Pirates. Draw win comes up for the Phantoms as Stepaniak plays it around to Norton. Norton, if he finds Weldon, actually, he's high. Can't get there to begin with. Stepaniak will now go 2-on-2, lays it across. It's just going to fall the wrong side of Weldon, so Weldon will have to pick up the pieces. And actually, it's a line change that might not work out because Manny Davies is coming forward for the Pirates. Chamberlain is rushing the slot into Bobby Chamberlain! And it is the whole Pirates who clinch the NIHL Final Four Championship!
Be a hero. What a fantastic win for the whole Pirates. You can take nothing away from them. They dominated the Bees yesterday. They have weathered everything the Phantoms have thrown at them today. And what a great final goal there.
It's funny because in the third period, Hewitt laid one on the pipes to Chamberlain, and it was a good save by Marr on that occasion. Chamberlain just got a little bit of extra time to finish it where he wanted to finish it. Let's talk about it. How big was that save at one end of the ice from Ashley Smith? Amazing save.